Good morning, everybody. And it is a very, very nice morning. A little bit of clouds up in the sky there. It's supposed to be kind of cloudy pretty much all day. Though it is going to get hot again. We had a nice break from all the heat last week, with highs around 75 maybe. And then the nights it got down to 50 something. You know, it was pretty nice. It felt like fall. Felt like summer's about gone, and kind of gets you in that mindset. And then I looked at the forecast for this week, and it's mid 80s and humid, and so I don't know. I had to put my chicken on lockdown, and I say chicken because I think I only have one left now. I did not get to fix the fence where that corner post broke. We had a lot of rain, and I just couldn't really get time to get over there and do that. I can only find one now. I don't know if the other two wandered off and became a snack, or if they're broody sitting on a nest somewhere, and I kind of think they are. But I lured the last remaining hen, that I think is the last remaining hen, into the pen last night, and then closed the little hatch down there where she can't get out. And I'm sure she's pretty angry. And, well, at least she's not pooping on my steps now. This dead thing sticking up there, that's an old apple tree that I have not removed yet. Another thing that I have to do. And it's starting to lose its branches. They're kind of hanging down, and that's going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. So that tree's got to come out of there. Yeah. It's still summer for another month, I guess. It's kind of cool to see at 9:30 in the morning we're already in absorption mode. It is really overcast, so it's kind of just doing what it does, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, I noticed this yesterday too, and I didn't really think a whole lot about it. It knows what it's doing, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. So I was gonna kind of do a cooking video and show you this thing here while looking through the viewfinder. It looks terrible. But trust me, it looks good. But anyway, yeah, I was going to do the whole how to make this stuff. Of course, the radio's going off. I actually couldn't find my camera. I put it down and walked away from it and couldn't find it. Of course, it was in the last place I looked for. Ha ha ha, right, yeah. Anyway, so this is just hamburger gravy with a can of mushrooms. There's a mushroom right there. Yumminess. And it's poured over mashed potatoes that are under there. There's some mashed potatoes right there. And that is on bread. It's kind of like an open-faced sandwich, only a giant one. And I know this is not healthy. And yeah, the sodium is so high and the carbs are so high, but I really don't care. I wanted me a big old comfort meal tonight, and yeah, that's what I got. It looks disgusting, but trust me, it is very, very good. And there's a bread under there. Now, I am going to enjoy the crap out of this. And yeah, maybe sometime I'll do a cooking video on showing you how to make it. It's incredibly simple. Burger, cream of mushrooms, can of mushrooms, a little bit of milk, and then on mashed potatoes on bread. And that is really it. So there's nothing super secret. Oh yeah, and you have to have a paper plate too. You can't put it on a regular plate. And a plastic fork. So, alright. I don't know if that shows up, but there's some fish right down in there. There's a fella. There's one. Little crick chubs. There's a few of them in there. Kind of a really nice day. It looks pretty cool. Looking up through there. This is really weird because there's always been like a big snag right here. There's always been big logs, and it's been a crossing place. And we recently had a flood, and it's all gone. It's kind of funny because you can still see the deer trail right there. The deer would kind of go across there too. But that's all gone. So it's kind of the neat thing about this creek. It's never the same, but it's kind of always the same, I guess. Yeah, a lot of memories down in there, man. So walking up the lane here, I kind of run into this little tree here and sort of reminded me of something. These are little crab apples, or deer apples, or crap apples. Reminded me of a story back when I was a kid. Maybe not a kid. I was probably 20 or something. Some city folk come down, and nothing against city folk, but let me just say this right off the bat. If you sit in an office all year long reading hunting magazines, that does not make you a hunter. Or survival magazines, it does not make you a survivalist or anything like that. There is a difference between being book smart and street smart, or in this case, I guess, wood smart. Anyway, these little apples, they're real tiny. Let me get over this stuff here. Actually, I can just pick one up off the ground. They're pretty small. And them city folk come down, and they were pretty polite and asking the pattern of the movement of the deer and everything. It was deer season, of course. And well, we kind of tried to help them out a little bit. They were hunting on the neighbor's land there, and kind of told them everything we could, kind of point them in the right direction. Well, a few days later, we kind of run into them again, and we say, hey, you guys having any luck? Where are you hunting at? You know, maybe we can point you in a better direction. And one of the guys says, well, I'm down there by that tree that's got those real tiny, sweet little apples. So he'd been eating them. And we said, hey, buddy, you don't want to eat those apples, man. They'll give you diarrhea, something fierce. And the guy looks up and says, yeah, I know. So, anyway, yeah. Street smarts, wood smarts. So, I guess I don't really have a whole lot to share with everyone this week or these last few days here. By the way, the video you're seeing is a compilation of like 3 or 4 days. Watched the meteor shower the other day and saw 2 and thought, well, that's good enough. The Perseus meteor shower. Funny thing, they were coming from the north. And I'm tracking a bird. I don't know if he even shows up in here. I don't know where he went. There they are. I don't know if they're... okay. Critter's moving fast. Yeah, I can't keep him in focus. Anyway, yeah, the meteors came from the north. I was not expecting that. Thought they would be east or west. I don't really know why, but yeah, they came from the north. And I can hear people talking off in the distance. That's odd. Yeah, for the most part, cloudy skies. No rain forecasted. That, to me, looks like a rain cloud. Well, I guess it is what it is. Tomorrow, the first day of school for my kids. And they're going to go, my oldest son, starting high school. My daughter is starting a new school, and she is, of course, in high school. She's going to be a junior this year. My oldest son, obviously, will be a freshman. And my little guy, he's starting kindergarten this year. So that's an odd thing. Weird. Just so weird. My little guy should not be going to school, and any of my kids, they should not be in high school. Especially my daughter, she should not be finishing up high school within the next year or so. So weird. Time goes so fast. Speaking of time, this green bushy stuff, that'll be gone pretty soon. And I'm holding you up because, you know, it's just kind of cool to look at this right now. Before too long, everything's going to be gone. It's going to be brown. It's going to look like that right there. And, well, let's walk up here and go under this wire thing here. And this is the burning bush right there. The burning bush turns red. And it is actually quite large. That was just a little stick years ago, and it goes clear back way to there. And yeah, it's already turning red. So I guess this year's about done, really. I mean, the plants are thinking that anyhow, and you know, it is what it is. Look up there, there's the sumacs even turning colors. But then we got the bright daisies down here. Black-eyed Susan, I think is what this is called. I don't know, but just something moving down in there. Hell was that? Anyway, folks, that's you know what? That's enough for this video. It's mix of a bunch of crap anyway, so yeah, when I get something interesting, I'll upload it for everybody. Until then, have a good one, and thanks for watching.